I'm Claire Daniels, and I'm the CEO of digital marketing agency Trio Media. We're a full-service digital agency that specialises really in being a strategic marketing partner to our clients. We work with clients across a range of industries, including tech, manufacturing, food and drink, e-commerce. There's really not an industry that we don't touch, to be honest. And we do a range of services for them, including website design and build, website hosting and maintenance, SEO, PPC, social media, and all of the forms really of content creation. And that's all underpinned by our strategic marketing support that we give to our clients. So when we were first setting up our agency, we were looking at who we could use for the hosting of the websites that we were building. Really didn't have an idea of it. I mean, I actually joined the company after the initial setup phases, and it was still very much in early startup phase of kind of reviewing everything, what's going to work best, what's going to be the most cost effective, what's going to be the easiest to manage. And Nimbus really stood out in terms of the kind of UK based support as well as the hosting. And we did get really, from the offset in the early days, we had amazing support from Nimbus, which was brilliant and made us bring more accounts to Nimbus because of the fact that the support was so easy to speak to, all UK based, very friendly people that genuinely seemed to care about our business. And seeing the more recent move to a more sustainable model as well, is really beneficial to us. So for us, working with Nimbus, as any digital agency knows, the challenges of making sure that your clients' websites are kept up to date, they're kept live, they're kept running. For you might be managing 100 websites. I mean, I think we host close to 200 across a range of servers, but to a client, their website is their absolute thing. So kind of making sure it's kept running. I think the key thing for us was that we had a partner, so there wasn't really a headache if there was issues with that. I've always found the out of hours support was really good in terms of if anything did go down. And I've certainly seen over the past few years the effort that Nimbus have made to improve the platform, which again has been really beneficial. I mean, we have people at all varying levels of skill set and experience who can easily use the Nimbus platform, whereas it used to be very much, anything to do with hosting, nobody wants to touch, but we tried to make it really accessible for everyone in the business. And, there's tools that our SEO team can use in Nimbus and they can just go on and do what they need to do. The same with our dev team, even through to, senior management. If there's just something we need to check or look at, it's very easy to understand and work with the interface. So, certainly in terms of the scalability of the business and just being able to have a platform that's easy to use, it didn't cause us any headaches, was really beneficial. And the opportunity to add other websites so easily at ease. So when we're working on multiple projects, it not being a big headache in terms of setting up new servers, it's just all very easy to use and very easy to manage, which makes our job, when it comes to hosting, a lot easier. It's really great working with Nimbus. We've always had a really nice, approachable, friendly account manager, and the support team have always been really approachable as well, which is really useful because you do need them to feel like they're an extension of your team, and for them to care as much as you do if something goes wrong with a client's website, which I have to say is very rare, but when it does happen, you want to know that there's someone on hand to help. Our growth with Nimbus has always been really organic. We started with one server. We now have, I think, 7 or 8, as we distribute our sites across them and also work towards a strategy of having different types of sites grouped together, which again is something we've done for efficiencies. So, I see that relationship continuing for quite some time because we have a number of clients we host and support, and we expect as our business continues to grow, we'll be building more websites and bringing in more hosting projects as well. I would say the most important thing for someone to know is just that I feel like when you think of a hosting provider, you do just think of a tech company. And I would say Nimbus is a people company. It's not about some faceless, you sign up online, you have to self-serve, you don't really have anyone available. If they are, they're in another country. I've always felt that with Nimbus of like, we know all the people that work there, we know the faces of them. Some of the team have come to parties and events that we've put on before. So we actually have a relationship, which I think is maybe something you wouldn't expect to have with your hosting provider. So it's really nice that we do.